Hey guys, this is Kay here. Today I wanted to do a look that was outside of what I've been usually doing recently, which is normally warm tone colors. I've been putting orange in my crease for like months now and I can't get out of this rut. I mean, I love the look, it looks gorgeous, but I had to break out of the monotony of warm eyeshadows, and I was looking through all my shadows looking specifically for more cool tone shadows. And when I was going through them, I found just a lot of purples that looked just gorgeous. So I decided that I was going to be doing a purple look for you today. And I pulled out all the stops. This is glitter, smoked out, falsies, highlighted to the gods, dramatic glam. This is something I would wear going out to drinks with my best friends, or going out to the club, or going to a bachelorette party, or what have you. This is girls' night out makeup, date night makeup, and I mean, I think it's gorgeous. It looks great with these gray contacts. The lashes are perfect with this look. I think you guys will really like this, and if you do recreate it, go ahead and tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your recreations. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. So I've already primed my lids, and I'm gonna go ahead and just dust a light coat of skin tone shade eyeshadow so that everything blends well. And I'll go back and forth with this same brush later on to blend out the edges. First color in my crease is going to be Goji from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. I want this kind of pink color to show on the outskirts of the eyeshadow. And then now I'm actually going to go into the crease with a purple color. It's actually called Purple from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. Blending that in as I see fit into that Goji, so I have a nice gradation. And I'm cleaning up the edges again with that same brush I used before. And then in the crease and in the outer and inner corners, I'm going to define with Cabernet from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. It's a plummy red. And once I'm done with that and blending as I like, I'm going to add Satellite Dreams from MAC onto my lid, packing that on so that there's a really good color deposit. And then just redefining the edges of that Cabernet and blending out everything before I go on to the glitter. And the glitter I'm going to be using is called Groupie, and it's a Wet n Wild glitter. It was only $1, and I really liked how it looked, but it did transfer a bit later, and I did have to fix it up later on. Under my brow, I'm highlighting with Bisque, Porcelain, and Tawny mixed together from the Lorac palette. And now I'm going to be priming my face with the Nivea for Men Shave Balm in Sensitive. And I'm using my Smashbox Liquid Halo Foundation, which I might have to say is my favorite foundation of all times. I feel like it's the one I grab for most often. And I'm going to blend that in with the Real Techniques Complexion Sponge. And make sure I blend it into my hairline and on my neck as well. And I'm using the Gel Serum concealer from Sephora, and I'm actually going to do the V and down the center of my nose and my forehead, cupid's bow, and chin as well. Basically highlighting all of those areas on my face because this concealer is a tad lighter than my skin tone, not too much, but it's a subtle highlight. And once I place all that color, I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques sponge again and spray it down with All Nighter spray from Urban Decay and blend it out. Find that this really helps my concealer from separating and cracking later on in the day. And a lot of times when I get really close to my eye, I actually prefer to use my finger to blend out the concealer. It just feels, I'm always scared that I'm going to mess up my eyeshadow with a big sponge. And then I'm going to go in with a cosmetic wedge and my Ben Nye Neutral Set powder and go ahead and bake everywhere I concealed. And I'm just going to do my brows while it's baking and then dust off the baking after my brows. And I'm using my #1 brow brush from Anastasia Beverly Hill in the medium brown brow duo from her as well. I will be going in later and using my Anastasia brow gel to set my brows. I get very intense while doing my brows, don't I? Alright, so now I'm just dusting off the baking with just a large powder brush. And then I'm also going to go in with that same powder and just powder my entire face. And I actually contour with a foundation powder. It Cosmetics Celebration Foundation in the Illumination foundation. I bought it when I was a lot tanner, and I really like it for contour now. I was watching Parks and Rec, that's why I was laughing. Okay, sorry, my camera cut off, but I just went in and highlighted with Champagne Pop on my cheekbones, my nose, a little bit on my forehead, chin, and Cupid's bow. And then I had started lining my lips. I slightly overlined the top and then just blend that out. This is kind of a brownish red and more brown that I'm going to use to blend in a nude lipstick. I'm just going to do my lipstick really quick before I go on to my lashes. So to finish off my eyes, I'm just going to go in with my eyelash curler and just make sure my eyelashes are nice and curled. And then I'm going to hit them with a coat of Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, not too much. Since you're wearing lashes, you don't really need a lot of mascara. And then I'm going to use the 415 lashes from Cara, and I actually get them on Shop Miss A. And I put a horrible line of lash glue on. And then I just kind of play around with them until they're sitting where I want them to. And then once they're done, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my lower lash line. I'm going to dust some Satellite Dreams underneath my lower lash line. I'm actually putting quite a lot. I want it to be very colorful under there. I think that's really what makes the look, to be honest. And then I'm going to highlight the inner corner with Champagne Pop from Becca by Jaclyn Hill. And then also highlight with the same highlighter underneath my brow bone. And then I'm going to use Better Than Sex again on my lower lashes. And that's the final eye look after I've just kind of done a little picky blending, as I always do. I always find something I want to fix later on. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, so this is the final look. Very, very dramatic, fun, purple sparkly look. I hope you guys enjoyed how I created this, and if you guys want to recreate it, go ahead and post your pictures on Instagram, #KkayyBeauty. You can follow me on Instagram at mocha.beauty and follow me on Facebook at mochabeauty. And I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really appreciate that, and share the video if you loved it. Bye!